In 1983, Soldier Field will be the home of a team contending as the Chicago Bears bid to join the National Football League's winner's circle. The Bears will be led and challenged by head coach Mike Ditka, a man who demands dedication and favors innovation. Ditka is assembling and molding the ingredients for success in the 1980s, beginning with a wide-open and explosive offense, powered by quarterback Jim McMahon, the NFC's Rookie of the Year in 1982. McMahon will direct a daring and deceptive attack. Chicago's offense will also feature running back Walter Payton, one of the NFL's most complete players, whose career accomplishments continue to swell. A tough and aggressive defense, year in and year out, one of the hardest hitting in the league, will further characterize the 1983 Bears. The foundation is in place for a solid and exciting Bears team. Under Mike Ditka's stern leadership, there is no doubt that 1983 will be a year to beware of the Bears. Chicago Bears teams of recent years struggle for offensive balance, with much of the weight placed upon Payton's running brilliance. Ditka's goal in 1982 as a first-year coach was to put more emphasis on the passing game.
Come on, you're ready, you're ready.
And better utilize all offensive weapons.
Come on, big guy. Let's go, Big Heart. Come on, you roll.
Ditka's progress was stymied early on when injuries to Ted Albrecht, Dennis Licht, and Reeve Sorey prompted major changes in the offensive line. Problems up front meant problems in the pocket for veteran quarterbacks Bob Avellini and Vince Evans. Ditka's system was slow to take hold as the Bears managed just one touchdown in their first two 1982 starts. On the sidelines was first-round draft choice Jim McMahon, waiting eagerly for his opportunity to quarterback Chicago's offense. That opportunity came in the season's second week against New Orleans. McMahon began the second half, and he generated some offensive spark with his deft, short to medium range passing touch. The Bears lost, but Ditka saw enough to tab McMahon as his man. Ditka's faith in his rookie was clearly justified, for in McMahon's first start against Detroit, he did something young quarterbacks rarely do. He brought his team from behind to win. McMahon threw 2 touchdown passes and set up the game-winning field goal with this 44-yard pass. McMahon's passing heroics earned Mike Ditka his first win as an NFL head coach, and was an early sign that greatness may very well beckon in McMahon's future. Jim McMahon is the type of quarterback you can build an offense around, and that's just how the Bears see him. His development as a rookie was extraordinary, considering the shortened season. At midpoint in the year, McMahon was throwing with the confidence of a veteran. In 1982, McMahon threw his final 107 passes without an interception, ending the season as the most highly rated rookie quarterback in NFL history. What sets McMahon apart is his ability to avoid the rush, retain a feel for his receivers, and throw on the run. He has poise and patience to an exceptional degree for any quarterback, rookie or veteran. And he's a master at improvising, even if he has to use his foot. Jim McMahon is a winner. In 1982, he displayed leadership qualities unheard of in a first-year player. Most importantly, McMahon has made believers out of his teammates and his fans. Tradition tells us the Chicago Bears play a punishing defense. 1982 was no exception, and there is every reason to believe that 1983 will bring more of the same. The Bears' defense blends experience and youth in a bruising formula. Veterans who have been together for years, augmented by young players riding the fast lane to NFL stardom. The result is a cohesive unit that remains aggressive and enthusiastic. Much of the defensive gusto comes from men of modest means, low-round draft choices, and free agents who made the most of their opportunity. Number 76, Steve McMichael, Bruce Herron, Brian Cabral, and Leslie Frazier all were free agents, while Henry Wachter, Jerry Muckensturm, and Reuben Henderson came down the line in the draft. While the youngsters have brought fire, the veterans are the steel bonding the unit. Men like Mike Hardenstein, Jim Osborne, Gary Campbell, Len Walterscheid, and Terry Schmidt, number 44, the club interception leader in 1982. Veteran safety man Gary Fensick, number 45, anchors the secondary. A unit that includes jack of all trades, Jeff Fisher, number 24. The Bears' nucleus of bright young stars includes Mike Singletary. When it comes to stopping the run, nobody does it better. Outside linebacker Otis Wilson, number 55, entering his 4th pro season, is the Bears' big play defender. His enormous physical skills give him the ability to turn a game around. Al Harris, number 90, plays both defensive end and linebacker. A superior athlete, Harris has the capacity to become one of the very best in the game. At the heart of the Bears' defense is Dan Hampton, a young veteran who is one of the NFL's most dominating defenders. In 1982, Hampton lined up at defensive tackle, full-time for the first time in his pro career. He responded with 7 quarterback sacks to lead all defensive tackles in that category. For his efforts, Hampton was named the NFL's defensive MVP by Pro Football Weekly. Hampton anchors a young yet experienced Bears defense that will surely be a source of strength in 1983. The Bears hope their 1982 win over New England will be a blueprint for success in '83. Terry Schmidt's 2 interceptions led a defense that forced 4 turnovers. Two fumble recoveries, 5 sacks, and a safety also marked a total team effort on defense. Strong play from backups like number 37, Willie McClendon, and from the special teams, particularly an 81-yard punt by Bob Parsons, further reflected Chicago's team balance.
Parsons gets the kick away off Boomer. A tremendous spiral. Way back. Bruce Smith hands all the way to the 5. He picks it up at the goal line.
The offense behind a rapidly maturing McMahon was efficient and productive. McMahon threw 2 touchdown passes and ran for another. It was solid, everybody contribute football against the... 1983 will be a year of optimism in Chicago as the Bears return to battle in the highly competitive NFC Central Division. Fired by Coach Ditka's determination and having had their fill of falling short in the past, the Bears bring resolve and a new enthusiasm to 1983. Much of that enthusiasm may be traced to the intense, no-nonsense approach of Mike Ditka. A motivator, Ditka asks just one thing of his players, their best.
Come on now. All you got to do is want it as much as we know we want it. You want it that much? Yeah. Let's go.
The 83 Bears will bear the Ditka stamp. They will be relentless and physical, an approach that will be reflected in the play of the special teams and the offensive line. One thing will remain constant in 1983. The Bears will give it everything they have, week in and week out, no exception. The elements for success in 83 include an improving offensive line with Phil McKinley, Perry Hartnett, Keith Van Horn, Noah Jackson, Dan Neal, and Jeff Williams. In McMahon, the Bears have a good young quarterback who will only get better. And in Emery Moorhead, number 87, they have a tight end for the times, a converted wide receiver with the speed to get deep. Overall, the Bears have the stuff for a strong passing game. It also features wide receivers Ken Marshall, Brian Baschnagel, and number 80, Ricky Watts. McMahon's sure touch on the short pass increased the value of versatile fullback Matt Suhey, number 26, the club's leading receiver in 1982. Suhey is a hard-nosed, all-purpose back, a competitor and a winner. He will play an even bigger role in the offense in 1983. But the drumbeat of the Bears' offense still rides on the record-setting feet of Walter Payton. Payton reached a career milestone against the Rams in 1982.
Long call by McMahon, gives to Payton. He bangs away, breaks a tackle, cuts to the inside, now breaks it to the near side, bounces off another man at the 18 to the 15 and down to the 13-yard line. A 10-yard pickup for Walter Payton, who broke 3 tackles on the play, and he goes over the 10,000-yard mark for a career. Only the 4th player in NFL history to do it. And they'll stop the game now and present Walter with a football.
10,000 yards rushing. In 8 NFL seasons, Payton has ascended to a level of greatness truly reserved for the game's elites. He became only the 4th runner in league history to reach that remarkable total. At age 29, Walter Payton has a very real chance to break Jim Brown's NFL career rushing record. Peyton's bouncy, juking, jitterbug style belies a strength and raw running power unmatched in the league's halfback. Most importantly, Peyton could be the catalyst to the Bears' playoff aspirations in 1983. Peyton stands at the forefront of an offense that aims to improve in '83. The Bears have Ditka's innovative thinking and the talent at key positions to attack opposing defenses. The future looks bright in Chicago. McMahon, a young quarterback, has the promise of greatness beckoning. While Peyton, one of the greatest runners in NFL history, is still in his prime. As always, a tough, punishing defense clamps down on opponents. And in Ditka, the Bears have a coach who is molding his team to his own demanding end. In 1983, it would be wise to beware of the Bears.